Welcome to New York Nizzy TV. I'm your host that smokes the most. They call me New York Nizzy, and I'm with none of the shizzy. So the Knicks want to make a trade to get Giannis, and I'm like, hell no. No. Now, before I get into why I think this is a terrible idea, this is a brand new channel. I had some issues with the other one, but that's the past. We're moving forward. So make sure you punch that subscribe and like button. Now, this is why this is a bad idea. New York City is the richest city in the world. That's why the rent is so damn high. But one thing money can't buy is chemistry. Think about it. Since LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, name another super team that was put together that won a championship. Harden, Durant, and Kyrie couldn't do it here in Brooklyn. PG and Kawhi couldn't do it in LA. Because basically, you got to have chemistry. You can't put a bunch of star players together and just think it's going to lead to a championship. It don't work like that. And right now, the Knicks have got chemistry. This is our first time making it to the Eastern Conference Final in 25 years. Take a look at the city. Look at all the excitement that was going on in this city. Look how the fans was going crazy. And you want to take that from us and break this up. Why? Now, don't get me wrong. I know what Giannis brings to the table. He averages 30 points, 11 boards, and 6 assists. But what will we have to give up to get Giannis? Now, if it was any way possible that we could just do a swap out, swap Cat for Giannis, I'm all with it. I'd much rather have Giannis than Cat. No disrespect to the Dominicans.
My man, come. I just found out this motherfucker's Dominican. Yo, turn your ass around. This motherfucker is Dominican. I can't believe it. So I know he definitely needs to be the captain of the team. No. You need a Dominican. People like, what was that shot? You don't know how to shoot. You don't know how to shoot. That's why we losing all the time. Oh, Dios mío, basura. See, those things, you're like a pussy. You're like a little, come on. You have to win. You want to win? You got to have the corazón. Okay? I am tired of trying to tell you people. Every time. They miss him. I'm like, come on, you want to win. You want to win the championship? You got to bring it. You got to be a man. Championship. You have to be a championship. You want to be a man. You want to be a ganador? You have to be a man for the championship. I can't believe it. You know who I am? How you spell championship? S-H-A.
Shout out to the homie Godfrey. That dude been putting in work for years, man. And side note, he's finally shooting his special. It's going to be at the Apollo June 12th. So if you're in New York City, June 12th, pull up and check out the homie Godfrey. Now back to what I was saying, right? If Milwaukee wants to do the trade, Cat for Giannis, an even swap, I'm all with it. But if you're a Milwaukee fan, would you be cool with that trade? Giannis for Cat? Or would you want more? From what I'm hearing, Milwaukee's going to want more than just Cat. They're probably going to want Cat and OG Anunoby. Now, on paper, OG Anunoby, he only averages 12.9 points a game, but I think he has a much bigger impact on the game. Let's look at some highlights from OG Anunoby. Shake, bake, lose him, at the rim, dunk. See how you looked at him? Then you got him on this play. Block, get that up out of here. Then you got him on display. Face up. Popeyes, 3-piece, no biscuit. Running back on defense. Then you got him on this one. Step back, 3, get it out the net. Then you got him on this play. Block, get that up out of here. Then you got him on this play. Now watch this play. Fights through the pick, gets the block. That's maximum effort right there. Then you got this play. Step back. 3. Get it out the net. You can't tell me it's a valuable dude to have on your team, man. Then you got him here. 2-step at the rim. Dunk. So, New York, y'all let me know in the comments, man. Are y'all willing to give up OG Anunoby and Cat just to get Giannis? Because if you ask me, I'm going to say... Now, let's talk about the firing of Coach Tibbs, man. Because to me, that was diabolical. This man coached for the Knicks for 5 years, got him to the playoffs for 4 of those 5 years, was rewarded with a 3-year contract extension. Then last year took him to the first Eastern Conference Finals in the past 25 years. And how does the Knicks show their appreciation? Fired. Yeah, they fired him. Now, even though they fired him, they did offer him a job in the front office, but he ain't want that. He was like, yo, if I can't beat coaching, then I'm out of here. And the Knicks said, okay, Do you want us to call you a Uber or a Lyft? He's out of there. Now, who are they going to replace him with? So right now they're talking about Jason Kidd because they feel like that'd be a good package because Jason Kidd used to coach Giannis in Milwaukee. But there's some other coaches they're looking at too. But the biggest question I have is, why isn't Mark Jackson ever a coaching candidate, man? Like, do people forget that he's the one who put that Golden State championship team together? Yeah, it was him. A lot of people don't know that, or maybe some people forgot. But it was Mark Jackson who got Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and the rest of that Golden State team together, right? They fire Mark, they bring in Steve Kerr, and they go to the championship and won 3 or 4 years right after that, right? I mean, back to back. But it was Mark Jackson who was the nucleus. He was the one who put that whole thing together. And for whatever reason, maybe y'all can let me know because I'm baffled. I can't figure out why hasn't Mark Jackson had another coaching job in the NBA? Now, there's some rumors that says he's too religious. And I'm like, what? They was like, yeah, he be forcing players to come to Bible study or something. I don't know how true that is, man. But I think the man deserves another coaching job. And I think he'll be a perfect coach to come back and coach the Knicks, man. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping.
Look at New York's energy. I told you this. When New York is fucking lit, man, that fucking league is lit. Man, you see New York fans acting like a soccer team. You know when you go overseas and you see Chelsea and they marching, Chelsea.
Yeah.
And you got Man U coming the other way, bro. We going into like fans like, I see the Boston fans had to straighten out some New York fans. I saw that.
They got some straightening.
Had to get some straightening out. Like calm down. Like some calm down. You in Boston. But then I also saw how New York looks.
Yeah.
And how Boston fans ain't even safe in New York right now.
No.
It wouldn't been cool for us to go to game.
I'm not. Especially not me.
We can't go sit. We know Spree, we know Steph, we know the Knicks, we know Melo. We can't go in the garden and watch a game.
Yeah, we can go in the garden and watch a game.
What you mean, nigga? Man.
I'm just not gonna be walking the streets.
I ain't say we walking the streets. We going through the garden. Going that gorilla out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wear my Timbs to that.
Damn, man. I'm trying not to get emotional, man. But New York, think about this, man. Out of all the sports teams that we have, right? Out of the Giants, the Jets, the Yankees, the Mets, and the Brooklyn Nets, the Knicks is the best chance we have to bring a championship to the city right now, man. And we was only about 7 games away. Think about that. The Giants and the Jets, they ain't going nowhere no time soon. The Yankees and the Mets, they good every year, but they probably not going to win another championship for a couple years. The Brooklyn Nets, which is in my borough, who knows where they at? The Knicks, man. They're the best chance we got to bring a championship to the city, and they want to break this all up, man. They want to fire the coach and start trading players, man. I can't understand it, man. But if you're still watching, be sure to click on this next video so I can tell you why P. Diddy is coming home. And make sure you punch that subscribe and like button. Hey, I'm your host that smokes the most. They call me New York Nizzy.